My name is Govin from C2E Marine Parade. This $9,000 National Service Recognition Award handout, is it confined purely to those who have not completed the cycle, or does it extend beyond that?
I think it's for those who have not completed the cycle.
I see.
That's why those who have completed are unhappy.
The feedback I received from, looking at my grey hair, is that they're seeking some kind of a token appreciation at least. Because
yes.
In my time, it was 2.5 years, shifted from Bell Artillery to PDI to CD and all that. So there's something that we want to think about.
Good. So, See Hong?
I have finished my in-camp. I would like some recognition also myself, but I think we have been recognized in other ways. For example, for many years, we actually receive NSmen relief and things like that for our income tax. And even our spouse who are having income tax do also receive. So there's some form of recognition along the way. And actually, for example, you look at the history, NSmen recognition also come in other form. For example, the SAFRA and all this were built for the NSmen. So actually, we felt that there's been the recognitions. But of course, if more can be done, definitely we all hope to get some things. So I think that is my response to your questions. But
on public transport, leave it to you.
Thank you. I answered the easy one.
No, I think we are all born in a certain period. We just got to accept that that's natural order of things. And when you're born into a particular period, you enjoyed the benefits of that period. You also suffer the disadvantages. In our time, what were our benefits? I think we had more space, very few cars. We cycled to school, very, very comfortable because fewer cars. I used to cycle to school. There were fewer cars. And we played fighting fish, marbles. We enjoyed it, you see. Right? I look back on those days with nostalgia. But today's people, you don't expect them to go and play marbles. So they do other things. So in your time, you were rewarded in other ways. I would agree immediately, not adequately. Because for the older generation like you, we had less resources. So your sacrifice was actually much more than today's national service in terms of financial sacrifice. But in terms of contribution to the country, it's the same sacrifice. Energy, effort, time spent to learn the skills to defend the country. That's the same, whether you are from the old days or from today. But financial sacrifice, I think the old days were much more because you were paid just a nominal sum. But there were other benefits. So you were born earlier, maybe you bought your HDB flat cheaper. So you cannot argue. So your point is whether you can be recognized in some way, a token. Well, I think we take note. We take note so that in the future, they can remember the older ones, just token, maybe past 55, whatever it is, help them with the medical top-up. I think that's possible. So I think it's a suggestion which we will take note. So on transport...
If I may just say something about NS as well, I also finished my cycle and I won't get anything. But I was quite happy with whatever I was given during my time, and personally, I am not in favor of this 9,000 for NSmen. No, even for those who are due now, I feel NS is an obligation trusted upon us because of citizenship. I'm proud to serve. I feel that if you want to give recognition, small recognition is a token of appreciation for what we have done. Giving money is something that I am not terribly comfortable with because I want to say I serve with loyalty and not because I serve for that sum of money. I'm sure PM... Oh, okay. Thank you. I hope you all agree. I'm sure PM didn't intend it to say that, well, look, I'm giving you 9,000 to buy your loyalty. But nevertheless, I think, well, looking from the way some of you reacted, I feel that many of us feel that way, that there's no price that you can place to loyalty. There's no price that you can place on asking me to say, defend my country with the pride that I have because of nothing else except for this word, I'm a Singapore citizen and this is my country.
Okay, how many of you would agree with that point of view? Okay.
This is not election rally.
It's a dialogue.